Greetings, everybody, reporting live from Hatfield. This is what we call the life, the hood, the place. And today I'm not alone. Today I'm not lonely. Today I'm not sad. I'm with the cutest, the sexiest, the hottest.
Piwe Makrina Kaiwan girl.
So much drama, but okay, it's a good start. Anyways, it's a good start to be going somewhere. So today I decided I had a Sepedi versus Sepulana tag. If you haven't checked it out, I discovered a new South African language. Please do check it out and also leave a comment. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Please like, share. Also, I have a Zulu tag. Today we coming to. So prepare your tongues. I'm here with a tag.
Xhosa.
She always finds a way to correct me. I probably did that on purpose. But anyways, we coming with a Xhosa tag. Alright. Miss Makrina will introduce herself.
Hi everyone. My name is Piwe Makrina. Ndingumamisha umamzondi uthambo lenyaka lihlabela imsondayo.
Hi, Thakazelwa, guys. If you haven't checked out the Zulu tag, there was also Isthakazelo. Please do check it out because clearly there's so much when it comes to Isthakazelo. They find pride. Huh? Mazodi.
Mamzondi. Mamzondi usiyeka uthambo lenyaka lihlabela imsondayo.
Okay, alright. Clearly it's gonna be a very personal video. And excuse me if I do make mistakes every now and then. But okay. So what I decided to do today is that I tried to do the body parts of the relatives and I found that there's so much similarity between Xhosas and Zulus. So I thought, let's do something different. So what I did today, she's going to tell us the days of the week in Xhosa. Right? Are you ready? So take it from Monday to Sunday.
So Monday, Umvulo.
Okay.
Tuesday, Lwesibini. Wednesday, Lwesithathu. Thursday, Lwesine.
Lwesine.
And then Friday, Lwesihlanu. Saturday, Umgqibelo. And Sunday, Gawi.
Gawe means church, right?
It also means Sunday.
It also means Sunday, but I know it means church. Okay, so now moving from days of the week, I guess you guys probably thought, but what's the next day? It has to be months of the year. So she's gonna give us months of the year, taking it from January to December.
Disclaimer: they are very intense
and they are very challenging. Oh, and I did my research as well. So when she does call a month, I'll definitely let you know what each month means. So she'll start from January. So I'll say January, then she'll say the month in Xhosa, and then I'll say what it actually means. I hope you do remember all of them. So take it from January,
So January, eyomqungu,
which is the month of Tumbuki grass, right? February,
eyomdumba,
Eyomduba, meaning month of the swelling grain. I don't know what it means, but it's some research that I made. March,
eyokwindla,
Eyokuidla, meaning month of the first fruits. April,
ekatshazimpunzi,
Ekachazimpunzi, meaning month of the withering pumpkins. May,
eyecanzibe,
Eyekanzibe, meaning month of canopus, right? June,
eyesilimela,
Eyeslimela, meaning month of the plains, right? And then July,
eyekhala,
Eyekhala, month of the alus. August,
August kanjani?
Eyetupa.
Eyethupha, yeah.
So guys, I was born in Eyetupa.
Oh, I forgot your month.
And I've also offended. I was born on the 29th of August. If you haven't watched the video about me, please do check it out because I did state what I was born on the 29th of August. Doot, doot, doot. So let's move. So Eyetupa, meaning month of the bats. Yeah, well, the bats, the goods, the lovely, the beautiful. September,
September is eyomsintsi,
Eyomsintsi, meaning month of the coastal coral tree.
Mhm.
October,
eyedwarha,
Eyedwarha, month of the tall yellow daisies. November,
eyenkanga,
Eyenkanga, month of the small yellow daisies. And then December,
eyomnga,
Eyomnga. This is when we are king. We are leaving. Siyonga. We are leaving. It's December. We are going to destination places, meaning month of the acacia thorn tree. Eyomnga, Siyamnga. We are leaving, guys. This is probably the only one I will remember, or probably no,
because
right?
it's festive.
And because we are moving in December, right? So if you haven't packed your bag, start packing from September. You still have time. We are moving in December. Okay, so we're gonna move to dishes. Food lovers shout out. Food lovers, anybody who loves food, please do comment in the comment section. Say food is life. Anyways, we're gonna do food dishes that are unique to Xhosa culture. So we can start with what she's gonna do. Is she's gonna tell us the dish in Xhosa and then tell us the ingredients in English. All right. So maybe we can, have one other video where we do actually prepare the dishes when she comes back from home, bringing the ingredients with her. So let's start with your first dish.
The first dish
Mhm.
was unique to the Xhosa culture, but now I see that it's like adapting to other cultures.
Okay.
Umngqusho. Yeah.
Ah.
Umngqusho is basically sam and beans.
Okay.
In our culture, we cook it in two ways. It's either you cook it with only sam, which is going to be white,
Okay.
then ibizwa ngoba yiketse. At
Ketse.
home. At
Okay.
home, yiketse. Yabo.
Okay.
And then okanye likhepu. And
Okay.
then when you cook it with beans and then it becomes umngqusho. Yabo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's your samp and beans. It's up to you, gay, if you wanna. Yabo.
Yeah, you wanna
Yeah.
spice it up, sauce it up. Plus, so guys, if you do wanna see us cook it, please in the comment section do request a Xhosa cooking show, where she will come and she will take us through cooking each and every dish that she actually mentioned. I feel like it would be a very interesting video, and I mean she has to agree if you guys do say in the comment section that you want her here. Okay, so the second dish.
So before I tell you about the second dish, a lot of people always say that a staple samaxhosa is maize because we make a lot of things with maize. For instance, we make umilimili,
Mhm.
we use umilimili for for umqomboqo. So into ezinjalo, but I honestly feel that the next dish is kwamba, has like a mix of the maize meal and
Okay.
then it has something else. So it's called iskwamba.
Iskwamba.
Yes.
All right.
So basically, iskwamba is your maize meal,
Okay.
but there's a certain type of maize meal. It's usually called ukraba.
Ukraba.
Yes.
Okay, sorry to disturb you. If you do hear any sounds, any background noise, and it's also windy where we are, please excuse us. Due to the coronavirus, we couldn't shoot at my place because we stay in two different places. So we had to find a common ground as well as a place we couldn't shoot. But do forgive us, and I hope you do hear us because we are definitely, what is making a noise in Xhosa?
Siyangcola.
Siyangola. We are ngoling as much as we can ngola, and we are even sitting on the floor. We are ngoling, siyangola. We are getting dirty.
Please, asingcoli, siyakhwaza. Ukungcola
are causing and we are knowing. So we definitely had to compromise because we gotta do what we gotta do for the video.
Yep.
So we here delivering content. Please do bear with us. And if you don't, it happens that the if you do see the video, then I guess I decided to go ahead with it. And if you don't see the video, so you won't see the video. So you won't see this part. So okay, sorry to disturb you. That was the second meal.
So I wasn't finished with the second meal. So
Okay.
it's made with maize meal.
Mhm.
Most of the time, I like it with ukraba because it's like a certain type of maize meal. Usually it's like rough maize meal.
Okay.
And then with itanga and even
Itanga is
pumpkin.
Oh,
And
okay.
even itanga lakhona, there's like a certain type of itanga that they use for
the meal.
I just forgot what it's called, but that's iskwamba basically. So if you wanna make it kind of more westernized, then you can just use your regular maize meal and your pumpkin. Then you mix it together.
So you actually mix it together in one place. So you
Yes.
don't dish it up separately.
No. You
So
make
what do
it-
we call it if we dish it up separately? Just
It's about
papa
papa
and the
netanga.
pumpkin.
Eh.
Okay.
Yeah, Ivo.
I thought there was actually because I thought there was actually a different way to call it. And then the third dish,
The last and the third dish is called umqa.
that probably takes a lot of effort to prepare because it
Not
takes a lot of
really.
effort to call.
Yeah, but umqa is made with a certain type. I would call it certain type of spinach because it's a green plant that looks like spinach.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, I forgot what it's called. I had it last night, but it's okay. And also maize meal. So you take your maize meal, you cook your maize meal, and then you add
The spinach,
the
that
spinach.
type of spinach.
Exactly.
So
and
if
my
you're
grandmother.
if you're
sorry.
Xhosa and you know the type of spinach, please do leave it in the comment section because I feel like probably others do remember since she forgot.
Yeah.
Mm.
So my grandmother always just to make it fun, because usually the staple dishes are not so nice.
Okay, makes sense. Like,
So my grandmother used to add potatoes, mashed potatoes, just to
Okay.
make it nice and smushy.
mm,
So
right.
yeah.
Okay, but I haven't had meat, and I hear there's that saying, "Bah, Xhosas and meat." But in all the dishes, I just had health and maize meal. That's all I
Because
heard.
it's like a traditional thing. Yeah, but
Can you add your meat, though?
So it's up to you if you want to add your meat, but we just eat that and then we go to eat meat. Otherwise, meat is a very integral part of the Xhosa culture. Shout out
Yeah,
to
no,
my Xhosa.
definitely.
Guys,
I feel like I'm also Xhosa. I
Nyama
can't have a
yenkomo.
meal without meat. No way. Like, it has to be bread, eggs. That is the only time I'd have without meat. But I can't have rice without meat. I'll never have rice and soup. For me, meat is a very important part of my body. I mean, we need to have meat, if you understand what I mean.
Yeah, I will still talk about meat.
Yeah, we're talking about meat. Anyways, let's move on to the fourth part. So the third, the Excuse- no, okay, sorry. The fourth part is the beadwork.
But the
So
beadwork.
we're gonna move on to the beadwork and we're gonna incorporate it with, like, we're gonna mix it up with the traditional attire. Ne?
So with the beadwork, in isiXhosa are called insimbi.
Intsibi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not insimbi.
Let's insimbi.
No.
Sorry. It
No.
probably just came to
No.
It's
It's
called
called insimbi. And just like any other culture, I would assume that there is like different beadwork for different people, meaning
Yeah.
that you can't wear certain beadwork if you're a girl, if you're a man of the house, which is indoda, and which is a man and a wife, you know.
Okay.
So for instance, for example, we have what we call istanga.
Istanga.
Istanga, my uncle wears it. My uncle wears it, obviously, indoda, yebo, and it's worn by specifically intabi, yebo. So I think Zulu people know what intabi is.
We don't. Please tell my
Same applies
subscribers
to
who might
Amaxhosa. Intabi is that person who slaughters
the cows, the animals.
yeah the sacrifice
livestock.
for the livestock for the traditional ceremony. Yabo.
Mm.
For instance, xa nisenzela ibheleko, ibhokhwe yami ihlatywa mhla.
So imbeleko is
Ibheleko
when you're
is that-
giving birth.
No.
Okay.
Ibheleko is when you're introducing your child to your ancestors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's a ceremony when you're introducing the child to the ancestors. So what happens is that if your child's born out of wedlock, then intabi yakho is gonna be from your mother's side, which means nobana umntana womalume.
Womalume. That's
Yeah.
exactly something I was telling someone close to me, that if your parents are not married, you're practically the uncle's child. So then ngwana malume. It's
Yeah.
also in like I think it's also incorporated in Benin, where you can't be taking your father's surname if your parents are not married. So you automatically become. Sorry guys, we had to wait for it to pass because I'm saying something very important. So you become like, firstly, please don't drag me. It's something that I know, but it can work differently because I do know that there are kids who take their father's surname even though the parents are not married. But what I know is that when your parents are not married, do you automatically like take your mom's surname, meaning that your father is your uncle, basically. So you are like you yeah, maternal ancestors are your ancestors if you do believe in ancestors.
Well, like it or not, people might like think they're ignoring the culture or they're ignoring the format because now they westernized or it's not part of our culture or my father didn't say it. The sad thing is that it remains there. It causes problems for you. So umdala,
Okay.
at a later stage, now you've been using the wrong surname, you've been calling or you've been identifying yourself on the wrong part of your family. It's not something that you should be ashamed of. It's not your fault that your mother and father were not married. You just have to be on the right side so that your things go well.
Yeah. But also on that note, not to sound very modest or anything, I feel like you also, I always say everything works with your belief or your faith.
Yeah.
I know quite a few people who actually used surnames that don't actually belong to them because now the mother and the father are married, the mother, the stepfather are married, and
Yeah.
they've grown so well. I feel like it also depends. Like personally, I wouldn't say that there's any type of wrong in choosing to believe in culture or choosing to not believe in culture. It all depends on the type of person you are and how you've been raised. I was raised to believe in a certain way. She was raised to believe in a certain way. Someone else will be raised to believe in a certain way. But whatever works for you, I say go for it and do it 110%. Don't wake up tomorrow and hear somebody say certain things won't happen for you because you decided to do that and now you decide to follow it. It won't work for you. It probably wouldn't even have done anything whether you took it or you didn't.
And don't shame. Don't shame, guys. If a
Don't
person-
judge even.
As long as you don't shame, we are okay with everything.
Yeah.
If you feel you are a Christian, you don't do certain traditions, it's okay. But
And
as long
there's
as you
nothing
don't,
wrong
as
with
long
it.
as you don't call me a witch when I start practicing my traditional
True.
things,
That's why I emphasize
because
the
we
faith
have to
you're having.
accommodate each other. At the end of the day, I can't
Thank
force
you.
anyone
To do
to believe in
anything.
something.
Yeah.
For me, if my tradition works for me and your Christianity works for you,
Then that's okay.
who said I don't pray if I'm a traditional person?
True.
But
True.
as long as you just don't shame me, please.
And I always state that at the end of the day, no matter how much you want to be a person who says ancestors do not exist, people do go through certain things and people do get affected because of the traditional side of things. As much as I go to church and I'm very religious, hence I did emphasize on the first video that there's a difference between spirituality and religion, right? And somebody can just be spiritual and not religious, and there's nothing wrong with it. The fact that they do not go to church on Sundays to like intersect or like be with other Christians doesn't mean that they do not believe that there is God, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Exactly.
And if somebody does go to church every Sunday, it doesn't mean that they are spiritual. They're just religious. There is a big difference, but I'll focus on that on the next video. I feel like we took like a lot of time here.
Yeah.
And we're still on the first beat work. So you said the first beat work is
There's not much difference. So I was talking about this danga, saying that you are in Tabi, and then the other thing is that it's a traditional attire. So with every culture, there's always a traditional attire, and in Xhosa it's called umbhaco.
umbhaco.
Exactly.
Both for male and female. So it's just
Yes.
like the word traditional attire is umbhaco.
Now,
Okay.
there's like a difference. Like I already said, with beadwork, there's beadwork for a certain gender, certain
Okay.
type of person. Like for instance, for girls, it's like a white umbhaco, and then there's always like embroidery of one black line. And I think my grandmother said it's mostly for virgins. I'm not quite sure, but I'm sure about the fact that it's for intombi, which is
Okay.
like females. And then the second thing is that if you're married, then it's like multiple of the lines. I'll ask Neo to put up the picture. So
Okay.
it's
Do send me the
multiple
pictures and I'll have it.
embroideries. So it's gonna be a white skirt, and then it will have white embroidery lines.
White. It's a white thing with white embroidery lines.
with black embroidery lines.
Okay.
Sorry.
Mhm.
So it's that way. It just differs who's wearing it. There's certain things that you can't wear as a man. You can't find a man. I forgot what it's called, but with women, there's something that they put over here, especially if you're a married woman. There's
Mhm.
something that they put over here. Tossers, please comment down.
Down below.
Yeah.
And
There's
tell
something
us
that
what
they
it is.
put over here, and
Mhm.
it's something that you can't wear as a man, obviously.
True.
And my mom said it signifies that you're a woman and you are uyahlonipha.
Oh, just
Yeah, no?
you're respectful.
And then another traditional attire for amaXhosa is idaki for omakoti, which is like the brides.
The brides, okay.
Yeah. So umakoti uzonxiba idaki, and then the most integral part liqakatho. So iqakatho is like a scarf that you put over here
All right.
on your waist, because it's like you are uhlonipha abantwana that you're gonna bear for loms. Yabo.
Oh, okay.
So,
Wow,
yeah.
that is so beautiful. I feel like I heard whatever you said, all of it, nah. But
Exactly.
now the one that says you're respecting kids that are not even there, but you know you're gonna pay for
Exactly.
the family. Now you're wearing a scarf. That is very beautiful. That is very holistic. That is very, I don't know, very creative. I have to say,
Yeah.
beautiful. Yeah.
So we can move.
Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is, so I'm gonna give him words. Nah? I did my research, guys, and I found these words that actually share the same name. So what she's gonna do
Same
is,
spelling.
oh, same spelling, my bad. Same spelling, but they actually mean different things. I don't know whether it's homonyms or homophones, but either way, I haven't been in school for a long time now. So she's gonna tell us, okay, she's gonna tell us, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 3 of them. Do you
Yeah.
know all of them?
You just have to remind me, and then I'll just say their meanings.
Okay.
So the first one I remember is idolo.
Idolo.
Yeah, idolo.
Yeah.
So mostly people know idolo is like the knee,
Yeah.
but there's also another meaning of idolo, which is favoritism. So if you are two kids at home and then your mom favors the other, so mama kuneto.
So your mom has a favorite.
Yeah.
Okay. And then.
The next one I remember is ulusu. So we have ulusu and
Yeah.
ulusu. It's spelled the same way, but you pronounce them quite differently according to like the tone of the word.
Okay.
So it's like ulusu,
Mhm.
which is meat.
Okay.
Ngumphakathi wegusha okanye ngumphakathi webhokhwe.
So it's a
Igusha,
sign of
it's not necessarily intestines
the
only.
insides.
It's like the insides, and it can also mean like the shift skin, I may say so.
Okay.
Not ifele, not ifele.
What is ifele now?
Ifele is the part that has the wool.
So the part of the sheep that has the wool. So
Ifele.
you remove the
You
ifele
you
to
remove
see
it,
the
and then you
ulusu.
exactly.
Oh, okay. All right.
You like open it, so you take the inside, yabo. And ibhokhwe is goat. Igusha is like a sheep.
Interesting. Oh,
Yabo.
igusha. Igusha, isn't it also a type of spinach? Or
No.
is it my language?
Yeah, it's in your language, baby girl.
Igush.
Yeah.
Anyways, so igusha. Igusha, isn't it also pentos?
No. Pantyhose ngamagusha.
Either way, there's a gush in me. That's why it made sense to me. Okay, so
Then the third one. Oh, incwadi.
Mm.
Now the thing is, Alpa, there's like a slight difference even in the spelling,
Okay.
because there is incwadi.
Mhm.
No, there isn't a difference. It's incwadi. So incwadi may mean a book,
Mhm.
and incwadi may mean a letter.
Okay.
When you write a letter, it's called incwadi, and then when you write a book, it's also called a book. You know, incwadi. Yeah.
Okay. And then there's also the porridge and the breast.
Oh, okay. Amabele. So, like I said, these words sometimes have a difference in the tone, but they're spelled in the same way.
Yeah.
So it's like amabele,
Which
breast,
is breast, okay.
and amabele, which is like porridge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It's
I know
like
in my
a-
culture we also say that re tlo dira bohobe ba mabele, meaning it's pap, it's maize meal that is mabele.
Yeah, and it's usually different. It's like a
Brownish.
darkish brownish,
Yeah, darkish brownish and very
pinkish type of
crawfish.
yeah.
Yeah. Alright. If you guys are still watching, please do like, comment, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell.
And follow me on Instagram.
And please follow her on Instagram. Also follow me
I'll
on
put my
Instagram.
handle.
There'll be she'll put her handle on my video. Oh, your confidence. Okay, we're gonna do the idioms and proverbs.
Okay, so idioms and proverbs in Xhosa they are called izaci namaqhalo. It's like yeah, it's like a common way of for instance, yabona isiXhosa, isiXhosa simnandi xa sintsokothile. So what I mean is that it's nice when you speak isiXhosa, not your preferred isiXhosa. I don't know whether I make sense.
Yeah,
you know,
not the Xhosa we speak.
exactly.
There are
But
diluted
it's Xhosa
people who pick up Xhosa.
esintsokotileyo, yabo. Like for instance, one of the examples is that umntu yinkonkxa enetha, yabo. I think it's a recent one. I learned it when I was in high school, not so long ago.
Obviously, babies.
So it means that you can think you know a person because you see their head and the toes. Because inkonxa is a team. You can see the start and the end of inkonxa, which is like umntu yinkonxa. But now the problem is that eneta means that you don't know.
While we wait till pause. Oh, guys, please like. If
This
you
is
know
your
how
moment.
frustrating it is, please like. But we gotta do what we gotta do. We move.
So as I was saying that umntu yinkonxa enetha, you know the start and the end of the tin. So I might see my friend uDineo apha, I know where she starts and where she ends. But I don't know her heart. I don't know where her heart starts. I don't know where her heart ends. So
you don't know like you can
never you can
but
never
don't
fully know a person.
Oh wow, that is so
Which is like a very important thing that people ignore.
Yeah.
People think that because now I've been your best friend
along.
Yeah, I've been with you for so many years. I know you, but my heart is my heart, guys.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true. And
so
everybody, my mom always says people will put their money where their heart is at. So it's the same thing as friendship. You can be friends for a long time and you meet someone for 3 months and they actually show you more than, or they actually give more to the friendship more than the person who's been there for 15 years, simply because as people we grow and we change, and it's okay. I always say it's okay if people's interests change. Yeah, well, and another thing is sometimes you find that we have expectations. So because Pure is my friend, I expect her to do this and this for me. You understand?
Yeah.
And she's not there. She's just there for the 7 to 4 while we're at school, and then after that everybody minds their own business. So it's very important to be careful of that, and then also it's very careful to put yourself first, and also don't do things because you expect things to be done back.
Exactly.
Just because I love you 110% doesn't mean you love me 110% and it's okay. You understand? The minute you start to put yourself first and do things without expectations of receiving, Shem, you'll have nice
But
sleeps,
my friend, I
uzawulala.
love you 110%.
Sizawubona as time goes. But I'm joking, Shemona. She's the sweetest thing that's ever happened to me in 2020. Shout out to her and Ziggy. Shout out. Anyways, the other idiom or proverb that you know.
The other idiom or proverb that I can think of right now is ikati lile ziko. Ikati ilele eziko.
So the cat has slept.
It's so funny when I say it in English.
Yeah.
The cat is sleeping at the fireplace.
At the fireplace. So why is the poor cat sleeping at the fireplace? Is it that hot?
Initially, no. It's supposed to mean that kuyalanjwa ekhaya, yabo, like there's poverty stricken.
Oh, so why is the cat sleeping in front of the fire? Is it because
the fireplace, according to our tradition, is supposed to be the place where we cook.
Okay.
We cook for the meal. That's where we saw umbona wethu, which is maize, and like that's where we tell our stories. We have fun. So now when there's poverty,
so you're not using the fireplace. That's why the cat is sleeping in front of
the cat is even sleeping at the fireplace. Who's on the thing? There's poverty. The cat
no
is
fire.
Exactly. So that's what it.
Okay. All right. No.
Another one though that I like. There are two of them. The first one is that indlovu ayisindwa ngumbobo wayo.
That one I know it.
Yabo.
So an elephant is not the trunk of an elephant is not heavy to the elephant.
Exactly.
Shout out, like,
So,
comment, subscribe, and
You can't
hit the
start
notification
something
button.
and then it triggers you. No, you can't.
So you need
Like,
to start something and
if,
finish it.
if you're a man of the house, you have 7 children, you can't complain you have many children. You can't choose a
Wow.
medical course and then you're like, oh my god, I can't do this because indlovu
Ayisindwa
ayisindwa
ngumboko
ngumboko
wayo.
wayo.
Wow.
And then another one is that usually I like it when you say to someone, it's a combination of two. I'll say two of them. The first one uzofumana imbila zithutha, ne? And the second one uzodibana nenyoka iphunga umhluzi. It means the same thing. It means that you are just calling for trouble.
Yeah, uzokhomba umuzo notshwala.
Exactly. It may mean the same
Utla
thing.
skhwetja leso silava, utla skhuma leso silava.
Yeah, but
Those who know.
So,
No! I probably heard this a lot of times. That's why I know them in all different languages.
That's what my mom always says.
That's probably.
Okanye when a person is threatening you, my parent is threatening me, then she says that, hey, zakwenzela inkawu ngenja. But it's fine, guys.
Please understand. I'll teach you how to to be with people. That means you know you're in deep trouble. When my mom says that, oh yo,
You
can
know?
be cute.
So I feel it's like a way of passing a message.
A very strong message.
Yeah, but yeah.
Alright, okay, alright, that's it. So we have the last part that I've been waiting for. This one is the part where I feel like I saw them like I won't listen to it till the end because I'll probably hear them.
Oh, the tongue twisters.
Yes!
Do I still remember this?
I hope you still do because this is our finisher, parisha, and
I most probably remember one. It's on Xolela, guys.
Yeah, it's fine. Let's finish off with a bang.
By the way, disclaimer: every part of Xhosahood, whether usemthathu useNgcobo, so by the way, ngowaseNgcobo, shout out to
all the Ngcobo people. Shout out.
So it is said in a different way, but what matters is that it has stew.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it has stew in it.
So
So whenever you hear stew, you know that it's from Xhosa.
So it's like ngomgqibelo ndandileqa ngomgqomo ndangena kuloo gqaza xa ndifika kuloo gqaza ugqaza wandibetha ngegaqa leayisembhomo.
So I can guess part of it, ne? So on ngomgqibelo, so meaning on, was it Saturday? On Saturday, I was being chased by Umgogo. I don't know.
Umgomo,
a bean. Okay, and then I ran into
Gaza's
home, and then he hit me with an ice block
at the back. Ngomgqibelo ndandileqa ngomgqomo ndangena kuloo gqaza xa ndifika kuloo gqaza ugqaza wandibetha ngegaqa leayisembhomo.
Who's this Gaza who's eating people with ice blocks at the back?
Nongqawuse.
Who's Nongqawuse?
Only Xhosas know.
Xhosas, please do enlighten us. Who's this person who keeps hitting people with things at the back because they're chased by a bear?
Can I say this? Do you know those things that you grow up being told but you never know what they really mean?
Culture.
Like those certain beliefs that you must not open an umbrella in the house. You actually
you
don't
must
know
not
what's
sweep
going
at
to
night. You must not cut your nails at night. I used to do that a lot.
Yeah, also those type of things. So there are certain things that you just don't ask but you just follow because now
if you don't follow them, something's gonna happen. God knows what.
Like my father hates a person who whistles
in the house.
Yeah,
no, there's just
you
something
can
about
literally
it.
do anything. You can make noise. You can what? It doesn't matter whether you're doing it under the blankets. He will hear you and
yeah, no, uzawukhomba umuzo notshwala.
Uzinikela nje lityeli neembova.
Yeah, whatever she said, exactly that. You know there's danger.
Yep.
Nah. But then I feel like I feel like I should do another video on being raised in black families. There's so much beauty, and I'll probably incorporate everyone I've had in my videos till the end to come to my videos, and we can just have a blast because I've seen that there's a lot of similarities in families, and there's a lot of similarities in the growth. In our growth, it doesn't matter where you like which culture you are from or what tradition you follow, but there's just beauty in growing in a black family. Shout out to our parents. Yeah, no, they raised us pretty well. With Pure Makuna in the house. I am signing out. Shout out, guys. Bye. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Bye.